Hi there, my name is Kyle Wall, and I got severed so that my innie could grind out the Fortnite Battle Pass for me. I've been playing Fortnite for years at this point, and to be honest, I don't even know if I really even like the game anymore, but I come home from a long 9 to 5, and the last thing I want to spend my 5 to 9 doing is feeling stressed and getting my ass kicked by a bunch of 12-year-olds who bust straight out of the womb cranking 90s. So, naturally, I underwent the severance procedure, and let me tell you, if I had to describe my severance experience so far in just 3 words, they would be fantastic, awesome, and amazing. My name is Kyle W., and I am an innie that only plays Fortnite. Honestly, it took me a while to get the hang of it. At first, I felt like I was drowning, and I had no idea what was going on. My first win was the defining moment of my existence so far. It was the best I had ever felt. And then they took me out of the bot lobbies and made me play against real people, and I don't think I've emotionally recovered since. I gotta say, it's been nice. You know, I'll come to on my couch, my controller's on the floor, my headset's across the room, and I'm none the wiser. I feel none of that anger or resentment. I feel good. All I've ever known is sadness, misery, rage, despair. How could someone force another person to live like this? How could someone bring me into this world just to do this? To be honest, I don't know why esports professionals aren't doing this. I feel like I'm still getting the experience of the game without any of the emotional baggage attached. The only other people I've ever actually spoken to are the randoms I'll queue up with sometimes for squad matches, and they call me terrible things. Awful, awful names that I had never even heard before, and I had to Google. And you want to know the worst part? They're the closest thing I have to friends. I've sent resignation requests, I've left notes and messages where my outie will find them, and nothing ever seems to work. I've received the messages. A temporary vacation will be considered once this season's Battle Pass is complete. Don't tell anyone, but lately I've been using some of my allotted Fortnite hours to look at other games. I'll open up the Microsoft Store and scroll and just look at all the different preview images and trailers and read the little description blurbs and just wonder what my life could be like if I was allowed to play any of those games instead. I can see the playtime reports. I am very aware of these transgressions. Normally something like this would result in some kind of heinous punishment for my innie, but seeing as they are the person that got me the Peter Griffin skin, I've learned to let some things slide. But I can only be so kind for so long. If anyone sees this, please, God, send help. And if you can't send help, can you please at least send me another game to play? I'll take anything at this point. I'll even play Madden. I just can't stand to get grittied on by Hatsune Miku again. And that's why I chose Severance, and why I think you should too.